Over the weekend, you know, and I said throughout last week, you know, you say just CB Koso, okay, Master Central Market. I do pizza rather. Nejana Siama say, Kasef stores bear 500, the Jana say, a 24 worker over 2,000. Nenipa be brain but as at now I yet say one casualty be now, but you say confirm say ubi and as will be a but yet say confirm say fire service ni fi abrusamba so ebe form say team ama wawu debi sorry onwi mano kokotwa oda confirm not a hospital den oje ayare eti ye nyina ye betumi abompa ye de aboa fire service for encrophone. Now, a human person and a class be course between Ashanti regional minister and a fire service personnel. No, my video no who class na a coin. It's like you're not telling me that soon man has and so man I got and so much date now with now. I command away. More than an army. Fireman, come here. You should be on standby. If in case of anything you are what kind of life is that? I've been asking you about the for the past 1 hour, and you're not telling me the truth. What kind of life is that? Wait, the turn away in Sony. Oh, no more fighting. Who took you? Mr. Sony. So why is he here? Who took you? What kind of life is that? Who needs you uncle? Can't if you uncle you attend the Biania. Who if you uncle? Master, call your region commander for me. When you can't if you uncle. What kind of life is that? 1 hour, I'm going to some fire tender. More problem, I'm going to tell me. You've not told me any about any problem. Have you complained about any problem to me? You assured me that I'm so against me. Let us whether you have or not. If you have a challenge, I'm here. I can call whoever I need to call. So tell me the truth. You need drip machines to help you. Tell me, did you tell me? But you assured me that you have water in the tank. And you think that people's investment will be any hands here? Will be any hand? Will be any hand? The drip machine. I even ordered the drip machine to come in. No. So, Madam, because the man's life is in danger. Obi somewhere. So call them. Yeah. Madam. I'm the return. Am I not? Chief, I'm not assisting the guy because. Masa, wait, who's this so, Mama? Tell me. Who's this so? And the money move you go. I am not telling you. Don't give me false assurances. Chief, you should move because if there's no water, you're buying Regional minister is here. He should move the car. What kind of life is that? They should give them query. So why are you people deceiving us? There's no water. There's no water in that water. Let's go and get water. See, this is a class. The Ashanti regional minister Kenya and say, almost the fire tender about Kwabe si one more. I dare say in swim into one no one tears say, I didn't see one swim, sir, not yet. Modi ababi si wasana ayede etu ofoko womo kan adwe de kire womo and womo busa say regional minister yemfa emotions in your regional minister no say forget about that momo niema nimunti amoniema mo japade ka wo na ehia enka mo nyina ho nya de mo ye no adenti na mo challenge amomfa me kan kire me na den na Ashanti regional minister bo na adwe de ma fire service for no And the fire service for no tea holding no PR. Your friend said Nakiti. And our car said, Debbie, I said the regional minister, oh, yeah, do you potato? Oh, yeah, your Photoshop minister too much into a friend. GH1 and only GH1 for the income. Now you got in common.
To his words.
Okay, so you see, action is not by shouting or by creating public spectacle. This is a minister who is well informed of our challenges as a service. Even as at Safe March, when our officers had engaged him with the cleaning exercise, he had even assured our officers that he would have even helped with fixing our fire tender at our metro station. The promise has not been fulfilled yet. That's aside. Let me explain what happened. So when, just like Kantamantu, we didn't have this kind of scene at Kantamantu, yet we're able to extinguish the fire. Shouting does not fight fires or extinguish fires. So when we have a fire situation like that, where we have multiple fire tenders in attendance, the first tender that attends to the scene is called the base pump. The base pump is supposed, no matter what, is supposed to stay put at the fire station. This is a situation we had about 6 fire tenders on scene. All the other 5 fire tenders were out trying to replenish and come back. The base pump has to be, per our standard operation procedure, the base pump would have to be packed at the fire scene. We can't leave the fire scene naked without any fire tender. So per our standard operating procedures, the tender would have to be there so that when the fire tenders that are going to replenish come, then they feed the base pump with water. This is something we could have easily spoken to our officers without having to put a camera and create a spectacle and demoralize the efforts of our officers. His Excellency the President came, he acknowledged the hard work of our firefighters and thanked us. Where is the thank you from them? One of our officers has fallen from the building and it's at the hospital right now. He would have to use his own pocket money to foot his bills and later go for a refund. What about a simple thank you, rather than wanting to put a camera on you to demoralize officers who've inhaled different toxic materials for 24 hours? It is not the best. We fought the fire at Kantamantu. Nobody was shouting at us. We worked. So what was the essence of shouting just to create an impression for social media? That was very uncalled for and very unfortunate. Create a public spectacle like this. For Christ's sake, you're the regional minister. You could have asked the people that what is happening without having to create a scene. The scene was totally unnecessary. This is someone, you see, and I'll question the moral justification of the regional minister. Since he took office, yes, I give him the benefit of the doubt that he has not been in office for long. But what has he done for the Ghana National Fire Service for wanting to disgrace us like this? It's different if when you came, you've probably equipped the service. You've done something for us and you say, because I've done this, I've equipped you, I expect this and this from you. When the fire happened, the 2 fire tenders that were very close, Konfanoche and our station at Kumasi Metro, these 2 fire tenders are down. It would have been nice to have seen the regional command having great efforts to try and help us fix appliances like this. But to go out and create a public spectacle, that was rather unfortunate. So our officers were very demoralized, but we are self-deterred, we are self-motivated. Mind you, the kind of fires that we are fighting, we are inhaling toxic smoke. We are inhaling different kind of materials that are burning. We're not wearing breathing apparatus. The smoke is going directly into our offices. They are sacrificing that. We don't have any health insurance. A simple thank you would have sufficed. You could have easily spoken to the commanding officer at that time, get updates. But to create a scene with a camera on you to demoralize the efforts of the firefighters, yes, you might have a legitimate concern, but the approach you take would go a long way to either encourage or discourage the people on the grounds.
No, but as dangerous as your job is, you don't mean it when you say we don't have health insurance. You're a firefighter. The first thing is your insurance, your safety. I mean, you can't tell the nation Ghana on live TV that we don't have health insurance. I dare you to repeat that again.
So I'm saying it emphatically, unequivocally, that we don't have health insurance. It's one thing that we are fighting for. Our new chief officer has told us she's putting steps in place to help us, but we don't have health insurance. When firefighters get injured at the scene of fire, they use their own resources to take care of themselves and later apply for refund to be paid to them. So if at that moment you don't have money, you would have to go and borrow money from people to be able to take care of yourself. That's the reality that firefighters are facing. A simple thank you would have sufficed.
Your officer was injured in the process. Do you know the
Yes,
condition?
and it's on admission at Confanoche right now.
He's been taken care of by the state.
No, and he has to take care of it himself, and then later probably apply for a refund or something, which is so unfortunate. So yes, as I said, as a minister, you could have handled it differently. Okay, you are the minister. We owe it a responsibility to you to brief you. At any point, if you feel you haven't been briefed, you can easily call on our officers without having to create a spectacle with a camera there and creating a scene asking us to move. If we move, we would fight the fire. And then publicly trying to malign us by acknowledging the police and the military.
Some minister no, why are you mature too much? Some fire now fire National Fire Service for no. In the public, whilst they are doing their duty no. Yem fanti etiemu ne dum jo. Debi. Enya so den na o tiemu gu ne so awejai. Na mom ye the discipline dum ja. Na fire service for man tie yi bo wo mo modern, omo nse nose protection bia, omo ni protection bia, omo de omo kwa to esanimu. Na wa ba begina ho. Ise so obebo o mabaso. Omo o mabaso na wo say shout on them. As if say omo ye nkwara. E na camera si so. Chese wo pese public ni hunu say wo ye bibia ama. And also debi ye nya adwuma sa ye nye ne sa na wo minister wo baaye fire service for to me aka omo challenges ni omo problems nyina de a kyerɛw ama wo po waka a kyerɛw omo sɛ wo bɛboa wo omo omo asiesie omo fire tenders na asese no e na fofie anto ata ade we yesi etu wo twema na kyerɛ sɛ e ya ade sɛ ye wo problem dada JM buy o mampanyini mahama buy obebo ya baso wonku an buy a wonhwehwe anim watwe camera si so chese nkrofo nhunu se o ye adwuma na de it was unnecessary. In fact o chem say it was childish nkwala asem na ni kwa say regional minister no yes sir wo wadwen yo sen wo twa de minister de ye ana de fire service for no ka no no kre ana say enye no kre making Lakuta, this is my mind mama ncho madwen share. Anytime ubegu leader bia or yes show for cameras bia, you have to be careful about that minister. A typical example, IGP Dampa. Kotoko okra na cameras in so. But deep down here saying ma bonia air cost down and yasem ketwa. A finish so bano. Me say who says minister be ya dear and then leader be ya dear for the cameras. E was all doing who tutu. E was all doing who tutu. Ashanti regional minister, yes, leadership position be over. Yeah, emotions in here. We exhibit like integrity with discipline. They are quiet me personally. Say fire services for no resource bear na modi ama wo I know to go out on them. E dan yesi enti fire service no won fa ne nkwanko enkotwa so ana. Ade na ya amotisa. Obi ne emesi enti fire service ni no ono mfa ne nkwanko sema eniema nana. Omo nye nipa wo ho. Omo nye nipa. Ade na ya moye niema sa. Se dan yesi fire service na ya resource no. O pese o ye ho ne ho Spider-Man no okodum ja no. And of fire service for no so kire say sat fire tender na esi wo no de by all practices na e wo se si wo any kwan say ko ba bia because eno de was always delivery back on scene na nka be tumi abuso o say adentia but you were just shouting at them yes say mo say munya position kakra ho hwe eya mo nso bibi mfi na ekufu ado obeye na yen kamasem keka na adwe kire nkrofo enne okwa na odi akonya si V8 mu na ye ka kire no say nana ade a wo ye e ka na wo boye wo se wonti obi a jama akonya wan trans obewu enne okọ adwaba ase a plastic chair eye nkonya enu bi no otena so adamedwa na ye de ma no otena so ese se mo benya post sa eye amunya botre showmanship no edo dodo. We have people, successful people, they are always the people that work behind the scenes, not people on camera. Ben creating impression be Just a fire service for an annual measurement, and bind it or yen. A woman buy and say, but from 90 Quajo way, Yensa Ghana fire service, yen resource or more. And you may be a recruit to be cry, who? Because if I know the diation on the near mess and not Jinimuno, or fee say, I was say, or no, or to me, a fire service in intimate doom jana de manor. But on many fire service in Ino, or what can you do jana and Nazi and pen jana? On a high-rise buildings like that, story buildings. Open that fire service in here, then we could do sa astrono. And I want to fire service for the water bayana. I was a helicopter and crofo usually and look be and was here. They do journey drones. Fire service in one for the bottoms can go to drones and medum say jana. I am a sometimes you have to be reasonable. Like you like move any page, you move our munko. I don't know a person come out. Adi Ashanti regional minister, oh yeah, and media meaning to why there. No cry about was a Catholic. That's what him say. You say position the Obibenya, no matter the background, said you sit here beyond. And yet they are wouldn't in sema be before. 80 sharp forward. Fire service ni PR road a couple Bonadrima Ashanti regional minister. GH1 Waba Bonti have a patch of. Watch your letter about the way the one guy about what side that regional minister was so. So I said, okay, I offered the war patch or that one I said, we'll catch the regional minister. At the end of the day, they will be down or the apology about Sam Crow 4% in a day was some more human hoarding. It's really about a patch of. Ajo bro, munyin tum why? Nene adwuma ho de nya asem ba ko obeka ye na mo ba be yini konsama na kofi. Make I say aha, info I o number 1 super duper host Ken Lakuta Macron.